was actually the only... Scratch that. Kizuna was one of the 2 teams they lost to. The other team they lost to was against Blitz Esports, or again... You know, I'm just going to stop talking about that one bite game. And then they lost 1-2 against Kizuna. So these 2 teams, they're very, very closely matched.
Yeah, no, I mean, we saw it, right? We absolutely saw it. It's what was it, 13-11 scoreline for both maps.
Oh yeah,
for both teams respectively. So they have something cooking up in the kitchen, both of these teams. It makes sense. You have notable coaches on both sides as well. Ninjutsu and Evo. Evo showing his mark, by the way, early on, having to sub in, which is really funny. But hey, he had his frags. He had a lot of frags. He had a lot of frags in comparison to the very unfortunate situation that was Alex having to sub in. But granted, Alex had like 300, 400 ping, so he couldn't really do much. His 15-second frag movie on Twitter just shows that. All right, pistol round on the way. Map 3. Some team is gonna get this point away in this round robin format. Mark L going for the peak. Already here's the first shot coming through. Kizuna are gonna try and hold it out, but RDA on the other side to flood into lamps. So here we go. Post-plant situation already 1 minute 25, I believe, is where that clock was sitting. So, oh my, Fixie. Yeah, Fixie's pushed into spawn. He might actually get it if KZ aren't careful. Oh, but Markel is still there. Only chip damage though so far. Fixie takes out one over in spawn, but Shinsei returns it back. So, a little bit more leeway to work with, but Shinsei's been tacked down to 45. No healing for him. Oh, Wasabi. Sube. He's always on this flank, apparently. So now he's coming through. He hears the spike tap, but no, he goes down. And KZ, they win out the pistol. All sharp shots, all cleared out. And RDA left in the dust so far.
Patiently played from Kizuna here. Back the 3 players. Reverie, S1, and they're all backing out towards showers, playing together on that retake. Shinsei and Kale get to rotate into CT. A good crunch on the site offense there. Fortunately, RDA again struggling to hold off the post-plant scenario against Kizuna's forceful retake.
Showers push again. They want to try and farm up the orbs as early as possible. Get the advantage, get that nuke of a showstopper up. But while they do that, RDA are always on the other side to try and get their advantage push here. Lamps is going to be held as well. And Sube, he's going to go back a little bit. Not going to chance it this time. Raquel around the corner. Gets Ender as well. Good spray down. Close range. And now upgrades to the Guardian. Ooh, taps out Esmond. Goes for the third fight. That is Reverie, but Reverie doubles down on the Spectre. Little bro's a little bit lost around the truck. So
Like time is gonna come through.
Yeah.
Sube still tucked into this cubby here. If he doesn't get cleared, he gets swung on, but Pixie able to get the trade on the Shinsei. Finishes the kills, but unfortunately, Spike is going to detonate there. Shinsei barely getting out with his life. Going through the TP.
1-1. I believe the last 2 maps, someone took the lead just straight off the bat.
Yeah, it was Kizuna.
It was Kizuna. They took the lead straight off the bat. So the fact that RDA have already equalized this early on, we might be in for quite the amount of action. It might just
go certainly looking promising here for RDA.
Yeah, it might just go like back and forth. Wish the case, it's just going to be such a nail biter. It's been building up to it.
Let's say that though, they might be walking into a stacked site here. Look at this triple stack in lab. Oh my days! Fixie gets one with shotgun, but Sube trade him out. Might be good for a couple here, but Kale right click with a classic. Scatter shot to the face from Sobe.
One enemy remaining.
Spray fight is one up by the Doctor. Just have to run and gun with that Spectre is all good. Kale left. Never mind. Just as I say that, down and out. 2 rounds for RDA, so they take the lead.
A prison knife?
Huh. Hey, look, you know what? As long as it's not like a... as long as it's not the smite knife, I'm good.
Right there.
If any players are watching this, for one of your next games, can one of you quit the smite knives? Just
God,
the smite line?
I hate all of you. I hate all of you. I love it. I love it for the entertainment, but I hate all of you. And if one of you does it, send it to me on Twitter.
Now Reverie. Ooh, he's going to be under threat here as the rest of RDA fix. He's swinging out and claiming the first kill. That's going to be tree side completely open. B. All of a sudden, the defense is in shambles from Kizuna.
Yeah, look at this momentum coming in from RDA. We've said before they're an aggressive team, but look, 1 kill, they're all in here. They don't play that kind of game that Lays does on this map where they get that 1 kill and they hold, right? They wait for a response. No, they're just in. But Ender takes out Fixie and there's a big flank coming in from Mark L, but it's smoked off. He has to be fast, so he's losing teammates on the site. He has to be a little bit quicker. Knife out right now. Bomb is tapped. He has 3 players in front of him. Make that 4, actually.
Did the lineup miss?
The lineup might have missed. There's the first. Second is there, and the Doctor doubles up as well. It's all red in the feed. RDA. 3rd round on the board.
Holy RDA. Looking absolutely on point right now. Poised. All tensions off the brake and onto the gas pedal. They are looking to swing this across the finish line. Let's take a look at the ultimates available from both teams here. Jensen will have his Thresh and Fixie will have that Showstopper to play with. Meanwhile, both Neural Thefts are up.
Monster on the loose.
That Thresh is going to be deployed to take quick control of Showers, but 2 kills ring in from Mark. Neural Theft comes out. The Doctor is going to be good for that trade.
We've mentioned that Mark L and Jensen are the duo, but looks like Doctor wants a piece of it this time. Doctor and their nurse. Surgical as ever, finding all those headshots from last round and this one. RDA are hunting this down. They don't want to give Kizuna anything. Tripwire and Thresh. Reverie is there. Double kill. Maybe the 3rd not gonna be there. Fixie pulls out the classic. Puts him down.
I'm so glad I'm a VTuber sometimes, because like, dude, I'm soy jack facing every single time when these sheriff shots come through.
So what did you, what word did you just say to me?
Soy jack.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Kizuna are going to call this time out, though, quite early on already. Struggling to find some sort of plan, I think. In the meantime, RDA are going to take a little bit of a breather and also plan stuff out on their side. Look at the pings coming through already.
Yeah. Kizuna. This time around, the retakes won't have the potency that they would like. Their eco runs as well completely shut out by RDA. We've mentioned before, RDA went to overtime this time around, but they're starting off a completely different team here. Overtaking Kizuna and getting a 3-round lead on top of them. See what the adaptation from Kizuna is.
With the pings I'm looking at, from RDA, I'm going to assume they're just going to blitz in. Fixie is likely going to double satchel with the Showstopper into this round, try and secure it. Doctor doesn't really have to join the attacking force here. With Orbital Strike, with a possible post-plant lineup.
Hey, look at that 3! Our favorite scoreline.
I'm going to pretend I didn't see that one. Let's be encouraged.
Guiding light, Fixie peering around the corner. Dizzy's going to be deployed here. He's taking the ultimate orb right now, feeding it to Jensen. The rest of Kizuna, they're going to be left guessing.
M goes through, try to find a player up there, but no one's actually going to be home for that one. Seekers are ready. There's going to be a double peek in the form of Ender. And there's the counter showstopper. Takes out Esmond, but Ender continues her streak. Double kill now into the round to try and stop this from happening. The flood is just there, but the spike is down. Timer is now live for the round. Molotov does go through, I believe. That was from the doctor as well. Shinsei takes out the doctor, so post plant is not going to be a thing at all. And KZ find their second.
All of a sudden, Kizuna bouncing back from where they left off. That was a Kizuna flavored retake right there. That is what we want to see from this sharp roster here. Shinsei getting the kills he needs to open it up for his team. But Reverie, 7-4 already. He's looking sharp as well.
Yeah. Someone's always taking over, I feel, for Kizuna. So any one of these players can take over. For both sides, really.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, though, we're 7 rounds in and Jansen hasn't found a kill just yet. So that might be a little bit of an issue from RDA, but not too much considering they're leading at the moment. But they want to be firing on all cylinders here.
Poison orb to be deployed early. Why isn't that from Kizuna here? Usually you see this poison orb come out from the attack to deny any information, but this time it's to try to stall the push out, but not going to be able to do much. Trailblazer together with the satchel here. Vixie gets the first kill. They open it up on towards Kale.
Yeah, it gets shot down from behind though, so Elbow is still just going to be okay for now. Oh my gosh, Mark L finds the first one, drops the Cypher Cage to try and buy himself some time, drops the second one as well. So now he's out of options in terms of concealment. He's just going to try and stall. Here's the Sky Dog coming through, takes it out. But there is another player that just snuck around here. It is going to be Shinsei. If he's not careful, it's going to be death for him. Markel holding the top, but not going to be it. It's just going to be damage going through. Reverie takes out that kill. So now the retake is being pushed ever so slightly deeper into the site. The Doctor is actually all the way back there playing for post. He has Orbital Strike. He has a Molly. And every one of Kizuna, well, every 2 players of Kizuna, gonna have to try and find it, and I don't think it's gonna be it. I think this will be RDA's 5th because...
And Molly's already dropped.
Yeah, it's there. It hits too. It lands. Orbital Strike is saved as well, so that gives him another chance for another post-plant round as well on another day. KZ, go for the save. RDA with the 5th.
Okay.
Trust each other and we'll be fine.
While I would love... You know what? No. Credit to RDA. Their attack has been looking so sharp. Being able to fight off the retakes here from Kizuna. Fox is looking like they lost a bit of steam coming to the 3rd map. But I won't be too quick to discount Kizuna out of the map just yet. We've seen how strong all of our teams can be when it comes to attack, haven't we? 7 rounds already being played here. Sube, that Trailblazer is going to be completely clearing out lamps as Shinsei will be quickly dispatched off.
Yeah, oh, it's a bit rough for Shinsei. He wanted to take that fight out, but Fixie way faster into the position, and they've lost 2 players already. Ender's down and out as well. This may be looking like a 3-man save at the moment, as yeah, it looks like it's going to be that too. It's so early on. Triple the game time. Holy moly.
I mean, looking at their economy, it's not surprising that this decision has come through. Reverie, he's going to have a decent amount of bank going to the 2nd round. He can probably drop a rifle. Then maybe you mix in a sheriff in there, or a judge even. It is bind after all.
A rifle for Shinsei, maybe a stinger buy for Ender, likely.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Gets one. That's Markel going down. So they do manage to save 3 weapons. That's pretty good. That's all you can ask for. Bulldog actually for Ender. Actually, no. Make a choice, son. Make a choice. Okay. Sticking with the Bulldog. selective buying, you know, some of these players. I understand. What do you want to choose into this round? We're already down 4-round gap, you know.
Right? That's the last thing you want to be thinking about. But no, going back to the things that extremely important. The decision is going to be made from RDA to blitz out towards B long. The flash comes out from Sube. What Shinsei is just going to be sharper on it, taking out Fixie as he tries to cross in towards tree. Guiding light. That's come true.
First engagement or revenge coming out from Shinsei. That's how he died out last time. Oh, but he ties to the doctor instead. Someone is just gonna clip him either way, it seems. Just rotate the whole roster, why not? Take out a piece of Shinsei, right? Poor man.
Man.
I know exactly where you are.
Neural theft is going to come through from Mark L. Look at all this information. It's going to cause the call for the TP to come through.
Oh, Kale has the right read. Oh, there's the first shot. There's the orbital strike, and Ender, he doubles up. RDA stopped in their tracks. It's all done. Markel, he's going for the flank. The wingman did get the spike drop down, but what can you do? They're gonna try and stick it, I think. Yeah, they just might as well, because they know. Yeah, they absolutely know. Sixth sense coming from Esmond.
Going into the 10th round here, RDA still have a commanding 3-round lead. He should be able to get a bunch of buys coming in here, but ultimates none to speak of. Kill will have that Viper's Pit to play with, so we'll see what they choose to do with that one. As they are setting up for the... Okay, they're going to be setting up towards A, doubling up together with Ender in that Shower's position. Mark L, though, he has been very good at finding those timings. And see how this plays out here. As Mark L already finds a kill on towards Kale, so that's going to be the Viper's Pit out of play here, but Ender to find a returning kill.
Okay, a little bit of a fight, a little bit of a spam coming through. Fixie's down into the site, and he takes out Shinsei again. Oh, the second one is good. Close range, right into Reverie, and Sube cleans up Esmond around the corner as well. Ender is left alone into the 1v3, and I think he might try and go for this as well. They're closing it down into round 12 already so soon into this half, so he's gonna have to try for it, and he dies for it. 7 RDA. This is so different, RDA. This is... Oh boy. The mechanics, they were cooking.
It's the
swapped out the
electrolytes,
tires. Yeah, bro,
The
no, they
100+.
swapped out the tires. All the electrolytes, yeah, maybe. If you're listening,
what tires would they be
everyone-
on? You're the F1 nerd here.
What tires would they be on?
Hmm.
If we're looking at Bine is pretty dry. So, if they're in for the long run, go for mediums or hards. But if they're gonna try and outpace them this fast, they might be on softs. They might just be going for the early sprint at this point.
Yeah, 4 rounds in the lead already. No pit stop required just yet. He's so careful towards the Shower's position. He knows that he's gonna like to aggress out very early on here, putting himself in an off angle to try to take that fight. I love seeing this confidence, even when you're down 4 rounds. Swinging out here. Stakes are gonna be high if he does drop, but he's controlling so much space for his team now. The information that he's able to gather allows his team to stack up towards his B site to catch this push when it does come true. Showstopper does come through. Fixie. Oh, but Ender has a rocket with his name on it, but Jansen trades him out as Reverie. As a returning kill, Shinsei as well. Getting a double here. Shinsei and Reverie, the dynamic duo, just shutting it out in the face of RDA.
Round before the switch.
The thing about soft tires is that when you run them, you have more grip, but less durability. So someone is bound to catch up to you. Kizuna might be going for that.
Car good.
Car good. Car
Car,
boom.
car nice. Car fast.
Hey man, RDA. They love their cars.
Yeah, monster on the loose.
Hawk out.
Oh, full TP.
Oh,
All
wait.
3 TP. Excuse me.
Oh, but look at this. Mark Ellis.
Oh, they're going the other
But F1
way.
Smoke's down.
He's holding down the fork for now. He took down the lurk, but little does he know, it's not just a lurk. It's just a preemptive strike before. He has to do. Oh my god, he got domed right through the smoke by the doctor. Somehow, some way, they found the gap and they found themselves the round. Just a little bit more to fight for it.
Hey,
Might
healthcare
be
for
able to
everybody,
get it.
man. You know what we say?
Yeah, but that was instant. No wait list required, apparently. Oh, there comes the Molly to stall out a little bit more. KZ might just say, screw it, we have to push through. And yeah, they do. They take a little bit of chip damage for it. Sube takes down Kale. So now there's the hookah fight. There's the nade coming through onto the doctor as well. So Fixie goes down as well. And Shinsei, he continues his streak and Ender shuts it out. Kizuna have the retake. 5-7. Yes, there it is. 5-7. And that's how we're going to swap it to the half.
Whew, RDA. Able to maintain a 2-round lead. Moving on to their defense here. We've seen Kizuna's hand already. But now, attack is where this composition truly shines, in my opinion. When you have that default available to you with that Viper wall, it raises so many questions and it forces you to play certain parts of the map. We're seeing the standard variation of the Viper wall that goes through tunnels and lands all the way out across the lamps that allows you to put it up and walk towards lamps. So we're going to see a lot more of a slower round here coming out from RDA. From KZ.
Slowly does it. Showers doesn't get push, so KZ actually take the space for it there. Trailblazer gets used to try and find any sort of info into the site, but little do they know, 3 players are around into the tube there.
Launching smoke.
Delivery might be in hand, but no, it's Kale. Returns it back. The doctor is down. Raquel, close range with the ghost. Takes out 1, takes out 2. That spike drop. That spike drop in front of Shower. So now there's going to have to be a recovery for it. And Kale pushes through the smoke, but it goes into Fixie. Oh, this is panic. This is a little bit too much for KZ, I think. He's getting tagged to the box. Is Esmond. Ender has to try and find a little bit of an opening. Finds Markel, but Fixie doubles up into the triple. RDA with the 8th. They're getting ever so closer, and the gap is huge this time.
So sharp with it, RDA. Finding their pistol round here. Really marching into their stride right now. Outlaw in the hands of Fixie. Yeah, they're looking to close this out fast. That round though, Mark L. Solid effort holding out on towards Showers. That honestly was the round-winning play, getting the 2 kills there. Get the spike down.
Any other position, I think he would have died there. It's just him being out in the open must have been so odd for them. But Jansen himself out in the open dies to Ender. But there's a Bulldog around the corner. They have to clear this out. If not, this is going to be so dangerous for the retake. Molly comes through from the doctor as well to try and stall, but I don't think it landed. So, no, it did. It did. It takes out Reverie. He burns for it. So, now it's going to be 4v3. Make that 4v2. The doctor triples up. He's still going for more, I believe. So, here comes the defuse, and Fixie shuts down Shinsei, and Sube annihilates Kale.
RDA. It's looking so poised on their retake. Systematically clearing every angle and just collapses in on towards Kizuna. Very right moment.
Kizuna looked burned out. I don't know. If it hits 10-5, surely another timeout. try and discuss some things over. Outlaw again for Fixie. He's not really going to upgrade just yet. Of course, economy looking a little bit off the mark. 2 pistols in play.
RD are going to look to crunch towards the extremities here, and they might just find their mark. Fixie turning away from the flash. Swinging out here. Getting a tag onto Ender, leaving him on 10. Oh, the Trailblazer. Finding the kill there. Kale. He's broken the tripwire. They know he's coming and mark out. What?
Not this
Inhuman
time.
reactions from Kale.
Yeah, not
Bring it
this
back.
time. Kale got caught out in the smoke the last time. Not going to happen this time. There's a headshot from the Doctor. One more shot in this Outlaw. He might have to just save it for damage. Sube gets Shinsei somehow. I believe that was the flank.
Oh my god,
The other
that's
side.
the denied plant.
That is going to deny... No, that doesn't deny the plant just yet. A little bit of damage done. That's all it's going to be. So now 3-on-3. Ender is sitting over here into lamps. 100 HP but no armor. So any shot taken into the swing, he's going to get flinched. So he has to make it count. The Doctor going in with the Outlaw. This is not as favorable for him as he thinks it's going to be. But do or die. This close. He has to. Oh, but he nails him.
Days.
Kale and Esmond, though, they find Sube and Jansen, and the Doctor goes down as well.
3 kills from Esmond. Nice. All headshots here too. Yeah, RDA, they're gonna need paracetamols for that one, no?
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Absolutely.
Right here.
Launching the bleeding for now.
I just want to say, I know RDA are leading. Jansen's on 1 kill. He's not been finding as much impact as I thought he would be as of late over this entire best of 3.
Oh, it happens. Might be an off-form day.
Maybe. Might be an off day, but Showers being fought for. Who's going to get cleaned out over who?
Player standing.
It's gonna be RDA in the meantime. KZ, they have it all so far. Mark L left alone. Kale trying to find this Cypher that's been shooting him in the back so far a few times. Safe for now.
Yeah. It's gonna be looking for that save there. The team fighting from Kizuna this time around prevails them, giving them control of Showers, letting them take A. They really wrestled for that, huh?
Absolutely. It's Showers control is important. Everyone knows this. For Bind, when Showers is an option into the round, whatever round it's gonna be, eco, thrifty, gun round, pistol, Showers is so important, especially for defense. If they can get that little bit of leeway to stop them early on, the attack getting Showers is going to be so rough because they can already crawl up into lane. Lane isn't fought for as much in comparison unless you have an op, right? So Showers is going to be one of the main issues.
Eco round for RDA. We'll see what kind of play they cook up here. They're gonna post to the Doctor and Fixie on that A side. Stingers and judges in hands. I like this. This is like a close range blender type situation. You know what I mean?
Depends where they go into, of course.
Meanwhile, this play on B long though. Okay. Second 3 up in here.
Launching smoke.
I think Shinsei is watching for this play. He's ready for this. Again, Kizuna. They're one of the teams that have they're pretty sharp anti-ecos too. They play extremely patiently, often not giving an advantage towards the ecoing team.
Bomb buddy out.
Lots
goes
gonna be
out.
shot by Ender.
Shot down. So no info.
They don't know the Doctor is here though. Showers is going to be called from Kizuna now. 3 members here.
Slow crawl, 50 seconds. They should hear this. They hear the orb being taken, so Shower's presence confirmed. Though how many, they won't know. The rotation is actually already here. And there comes the molly to stall it out. 36 seconds onto the clock. Kizuna, they don't have time for this. They have to burst through. Kale's the first one to take the engagement. The Doctor goes around into the corner, takes out Ender. Esmond takes out the Doctor, but Jansen returns the trade. It's just trades upon trades upon trades. 2 on 2. And again, it's just showers being fought for. Vixie, are you ready for this? No, he's not. 30 on the health for Shinsei. Mark L left into the clutch. Oh, he doesn't see Kale. It's a lazy check, and Kizuna close it up a little bit more to RDA's lead.
That was so close as well. They caught that push extremely well from RDA, but everything laid on Shinsei because there was so much stall coming out towards showers. Shinsei was the only member able to get on site there, and huge plays. Able to get the 2 kills he needs to get the round open for his team. Get the spike down.
Three ults online for RDA here.
Now, Kizuna is going to start off in showers again. Like I said, 3 members already in here. Poison Orb deployed. At the ankle. Showstopper coming out from Ender. Unable to find anybody so far, but look at how well they're holding on the backside here. But as I say that, oh my god.
Lost in the smoke. They're all lost in the smoke, but Vixie somehow doubles this up. He's 3 HP though, so he's liable to 1-tap. He just has to stay a little bit patient. No, gets shot in the back by Shinsei. Shinsei uses the neural tap, goes around, but both of the players, they're just all together into the corridor over there. So brings out the cages, brings out the Viper's Pit. Nothing is going to be found. Mark L goes down. Jansen left all alone. This might be Kizuna's 9th year. Jansen, you would have to pull off a miracle play. If there's any time for you to come alive, it's going to be now. It has to be now. And I think he might just call it.
Just slowly walk into showers here. Probably trying to look for an exit frag, but Shinsei he's already rejoined his team. Up on towards side. They're going to take that teleporter across shortly. Jansen's going to know that he's safe. At the very least. Economy now. Looking extremely ragged here. RDA in a state of impecunity. That's the timeout's going to be called. The first one of this game.
Well, if that's the case, Kizuna pulling an interline, adding more words to the script. That's actually the definition, by the way.
Sorry, come again?
Interline, that's the definition. It's like adding words to already propped up like sentence. I'm paraphrasing,
so cool.
But yeah. Definition of interline. Here we go. Let's see.
I think the A side hold from RDA seems to be the source of their problems here. Struggling a little bit to keep control of that shower's position. It's one thing to concede showers, right? But it's another to not have a response available for that. Whether you have the flood ready coming in from a main or crunching another part of the map. It's going to be a Bucky buy here from the Doctor.
Would you like that definition really quick?
Which one?
Interline.
Sure.
In definition of interline, insert words between the lines of a document or other text. Interline.
Toxin screen down.
So,
It means something in Chinese as well.
Huh.
It means a sentinel that gets close to dropping 30 every single map. I know I'm Chinese Malaysian, but man, I'm an English one trick, okay? This is why no one thinks we're Malaysian.
English, yeah, no, that, you know what, you're right, you're absolutely right. English one trick is crazy, but look at this cross setup for the tripwires. KZ, they're already in here, actually. There's
Yeah,
two
just-
shotguns on the side for RDA. If they want to try for a crazy play, it has to be now. Here comes this guy. It's going through, but no, the shots aren't landing. Ender. Oh, the feed is
Wait,
both
what?
ways. Hold up. Wait a minute. How does that happen? Fixie finds something of a round for this. Jansen has a shotgun. Markel has a rifle. Never mind. Rifle is there, but the
No!
swing is too wide. It's too wide. Oh boy, Kizuna, they take back the lead. Oh dear lord, RDA. You nearly had that round out of miracles, but a little bit of a mistake happening there. Surely someone called him out, called out his HP, right? I mean,
Oh, he was so low. One body shot was all that it was gonna take.
yeah.
Now Kizuna snatching the lead from the hands of RDA. The tricksters prevail once again. Operator though on the hands of Shinsei.
We've seen it before.
Requires.
Oh, but Mark L actually matching up against his clone there.
The
Operator in his hands
Cypherators?
as well.
Let's go.
Yeah, the Cypherator rounds. And we might just get the trigger pulled right here. Ender, if he's not careful, barrel spotted, barrel spotted. Oh, and there he goes. He's annihilated out of the round. Man advantage for it. And there's the neural theft.
Cards.
I knew you're gonna. I don't know why I knew you were gonna do that. Fixie. Oh, good shot onto Kale as well. They're taking back this round ever so slowly, but Kizuna, we've seen them pull some crazy stuff before. Look at the pings. They want to end this on B for now. Operator is set up over into hookah. 40 seconds left. Oh, wait, was the jump heard? Did he jump?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. Oh, there's the tag. Onto the cam. 28 seconds. Time is burning down now. There's the orb as well. Seekers. Oh, they go for the TP play. Of course they do. Seekers are going to come out. 20 seconds now left into the clock. Jansen.
They're so ready.
Yeah, he's so ready for it. Reverie takes out Sube, but oh, the time. It's crunching down. It's crunching down, and there's gonna be a kill for each. It's Fixie with the triple and Jansen to clean it up as well.
Fixie Felix, the way he just brought it back for RDA to bring it to a 10-10 scoreline here.
Yes, sir.
Honestly.
22.
Did you see that? They were ready for the Shinsei push from A main. They knew that the TP play was coming, but they were patient with it too.
How have we gotten here, man? 10-10. Both of these teams, they're not letting up.
They don't want us to sleep early at night, man. That's all I can say.
I feel so bad for production. We're already home. Production isn't, man.
But you know what? As long as the players are playing their hearts out,
Oh
and
my
everyone's
God.
having a good time. Fixie landing another shot. Doctor, what? He gets a Molotov kill onto Words. Kale, disaster striking from Kizuna here as they're left in 5v3 situation.
From where? From what? From what? Okay, all right. Shinsei is pushed up here. Now, he's sharp on the trigger, but he has to find a fight into the Doctor. But no, it's going to be the Doctor and Jensen to close it out. RDA, take back the lead. One off to match point. Both of these teams, they always get to this point. Someone hits 11, then someone takes it back. Timeout called for Kizuna. They want it to be them.
Whew, I think they're running down the timer a little bit too much here.
Yeah?
Yeah. A bit of hesitation. We need to see those strong proactive plays that they were showing, but at the same time, RDA have been going band for band with them as well when it comes to these util dump plays.
Jensen is, again, I really don't want to be the one to point him out like this, but while his team is leading, he can't really make a mistake here anymore. He has to come alive. I mean, look, his quote unquote opposing bottom fragger is Kale, but I think I've shouted Kale's name once or twice a little bit more enthusiastically than Jansen so far.
Yeah.
So far, he's holding with his teammates. That's fine, right? Jansen and Fixie, we saw the crossfires the multiple times. It's fine, but Kale is doing it on his own, so
Oh,
he's
look
alive.
at this though.
Oh, brother.
Fixie with the showstopper. The double shotgun loadout? Okay.
He's just gonna send himself into the fray, but the thing about it is that Kizuna are on the other side. Here comes the showstopper. Returning flick is not gonna be there, so 1-1 for now. Sube is doing
Sube.
everything to try and hold it. There's the rocket, it's still alive. Sube, 3 kills into the feed. So now Kizuna, they've stopped in their tracks, and Mark L pulls the trigger on the
Cypherator!
Cypherator is there, and the doctor is also still in. Someone get him off his shift, please.
Oh my god.
He's working overtime.
Man, match point now for RDA. A real chance to turn the script against the only 2 teams that they lost again in their promotion games. Solidifying their place in the first week here on the final map, on the final match.
Oh, and they want to shut it out. Double operator bot up for RDA. This is slim.
Double
This
Raider?
is- yeah. I'm gonna refuse to say anything. I refuse to say anything, but Markel, you might have something to say. Jump spot over there. Oh, the flick! The flick is upwards. It goes nuts, and it's
No way.
down onto Esmond. He repositions into the other side. Takes out the dog. Oh, but the rocket hits him. He's still alive. He's 29 HP.
wait.
If they don't know he's here, they might run into him. No, they clear him. Shinzei, good piece of mind to do so. And they TP the other side. It's the doctor.
Orbital
Puts
strike.
down the orbital strike to delay, but there is another player in this site. He has to find it to try and remove this danger, alleviate the pressure. Here's the footstep, takes down
Oh.
Ender. This is, getting ever so closer. Kale takes a shot, but no. Shinzei takes down Fixie, so the double operator's out of the round, and Jansen again left alone. He's either going to have to save or he's going to have to go huge. He's been on the bottom of the leaderboard. Like I said, any time to come alive, it would have to be now. Reverie spotted. Goes the mosh pit. Gets the spray, but it's only damage. Time ticking. Shinsei on the other side moves away from the angle. He's boxing himself in. He doesn't know it just yet, and now he does. 11-12, Kizuna.
Man.
Oh boy, Kizuna.
Okay. Okay. I want RDA.
Yes, this should do.
No, I can't. I have to be unbiased.
That goes there.
I mean, they're giving us a show. I don't think there's exactly an underdog for this. But technically, if you want to go that route, statistically, RDA are there because not all of them are online. Not all of them are there. And Kizuna, they're finding their answers. It's masterfully played from them.
This time around, on their A setup, it's only going to be Fixie holding towards showers. Guiding light can come through. Oh, let's get
there
caught out.
goes
Shinsei. Ender, he's going to be unable to cover his teammate for this. An orbital strike is going to come through. The flush subby out, and Ender's going to collect the kill. But the doctor gets the kill on towards kill, and that's going to be the Viper down and out of the game.
Oh yeah, it is. 3 members left of Kizuna, and they have to work as a unit to try and take this. This would also be a miracle. Ender doesn't have any armor for this. Oh, and it's a good shot from Reverie. Long range. That had to be a one-tap or a little bit of a burst. The doctor, he's not aware that Ender's pushed up so close. So now they're into the site just a little bit. 3-on-2. Mark L has the op, but Jansen, he's finally alive. He springs to it. Takes down Ender. 1 left to try and finish it off. Esmond goes for the spray into the smoke, but Jansen, he goes down as well. 1v2 now, so now it might be possible. 27 seconds. Jansen, oh no, wait, no, Esmond has to go all the way around. He does. He goes absolutely all the way around, but oh dear Lord, Mark L, he's here with the stopping gun. It's gonna be Mark L.
RDA! They managed to bring it across the finish line! Wave the checkered flags!
They've turned the Foxes into roadkill, dear Lord. Again, 13-11 scoreline. Dude, My notes has 13-11, 13-11, and 13-11.
Yeah, these games have really gone the distance tonight, and what a way to end the week off, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. A whole week of Valorant already set in stone just like that. Kizuna and RDA couldn't have left us off with a better show, to be honest. As viewers, we're entertained, but for the players, one of them has to go back to the drawing board. The other can celebrate in the meantime.
Oh yeah. Now, we're gonna take a look at the statistics for a bit for the last map here.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Look at RD's attack on Bind. That really shows the story here. Kizuna, they were able to convert more of their post plans, but RDA, across the board, their execute so explosive to get them on the site.
Yeah, absolutely. They just go, right? They just go. Gas, 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 and they just go.
Gas, gas, gas. Da, 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 da.
Dude, okay. Again, no thrifty, so no risks really taken, and if anything, it's handled well from both teams. Again, both of these teams, when they're not aggressing onto a site, they're not going for any sort of crazy plays, they're just playing very, very methodical Valorant, very systematic in how they sweep certain things. And I mean, dude, it's just beautiful. And look at the MVPs. It's going to be both races on both sides. Look at the amount of first kills that Fixie has.
My God. Fixie, just one of these players that have been here for so long.
The Doctor as well, holding the line on some of these fronts, playing really, really well. And Shinsei, unfortunately, Shinsei has gone a little bit colder into the night. Maybe the fever was a little bit too much.
Yeah, Doctor has just prescribed him some much needed rest there.
Honestly, he needs it. He might need it. After this, Shinsei, if you're listening, buddy, get the rest that you need. Go back to the drawing board later. You have the weekend. Yeah, get well soon, honestly. But your MVP is gonna be Mark L, actually. Mark L, Mark W.
Honestly, man, he's just him, dude.
Close range combat opping is it, man. What he was
Sheesh, buddy.
Sheesh, buddy. Indeed. 28.2, which makes sense in terms of headshot ratios. Like we said, he was opping, combat opping even, close range, 16 kills, so he has his impact as well. He was very good at finding Kale in the smokes, right? You remember there's a few times both Kale and Mark L would walk into the smoke to try and find lurk timings on each other's teams. But Mark L would find them. Mark L would find him. Like twice. Which is good enough. You don't want the threat of a lurking Viper around your backline. The horrors that can come to be is very similar to what Redco can do. In terms of lurking Viper.
Again, the ACS 194. It really paints the picture